Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't. Okay, fixed everything. We're good. We are good. Hi, Liana. How are you? And do I have another Marie here? Well, hello there, Marie number 2. So I have Bronco that's playing in the background, so we're gonna ignore all that noise in the background. So today what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you what I've been working on lately. So I've been doing different clay pieces, and today, which I didn't even prepare myself for this, I was just trying to prepare the camera stuff for this. Yeah. So I am going live on Instagram also, and whoever's there, I won't be able to read too much of your comments, but yeah. Hi everybody, how are you? Hello Gigi. All right. So I'm looking at your comments, no worries. Hey, my friend Jay, how you doing? You the only one here. Hi, Joel. Joel's over here. Hey, this is just kind of a last minute thing that I am on YouTube right now going live, but I decided, oh, let me just turn on live for YouTube, Instagram, just to see. Hello, the silver shop. Sydney, hello. All right. So anyway, moving on. Now, these are the pieces that I've been working on. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing. These are all first time user clay pieces that I did. First time, never done them before. As long as you know how to bake it, as long as you know how to mix the colors, you're good. But to make little different techniques is a little bit harder. You have to do it a couple times. So this right here, I created. I'm gonna go here first so you can see it on YouTube. And this is what it looks like, showing my Instagram peeps over here. So I basically did it using transparent clay. Just regular old transparent clay. That's all I was using. And I put alcohol inks in it. Boom. This is all I was using, alcohol inks, nothing crazy. And changed the color. So I did that for both pieces, and then I put paint. I put paint in the cracks. What you see there is paint. So that is, see these cracks right here? Paint. So I have been doing that for quite a while, and it's awesome. Let me turn my phone down so you guys are not listening to my notifications. Hello, Monica. Hello, Cute Gold Crafts. I like that name. Oh, I see you, Jay. All right. So, what I wanted to do today, like I said, this is a live that is for me actually doing some clay pieces. Literally, you're gonna see me open up this pack, and I'm gonna go from scratch. I can't remember what I was going to work on. It's how I do it. It's how I do it. I forget everything. Bronco is in the background. He is being played with. Oh, here he is. Come a little further over here because the phone. Oh, you're on me. Oh, you want to step on me. You want to step on me. But he might be going downstairs. I crocheted that sweater for him. But anyway. So my producer got me all ready with my equipment, my screens and all that good jazz. Hey, Justin. Oh, hey, Justin. How are you? Glad to see you here. Oh, yeah. I used to work for Liana. That's a good point. I used to work with jewelry artists in my area, and she taught me all the stones. And I literally, before I had to work there, I had a test. I had to learn what all the stones were. And I remember lapis, and I remember nothing. I remember nothing. But if someone were to throw a name of a stone, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's a stone. That's a legitimate stone. So yeah. Yeah, thank you. Of his sweater. Yeah, his sweater, he was a good sport. He was a very good sport about the sweater. So Jay, what kind of crafts are you looking at trying to get into? Because you know what? I want to show you something, Jay, since you're here. Hold on a second, everybody. I want to show you something. Do you remember, Jay? Do you remember when you asked me, to crochet tattoos? For some reason, I was cleaning out my studio, and I just so happened to find this today. And every time I look at this crochet arm, I think of you, which is weird. But do you remember this? Remember when you asked me to crochet something that looks like tattoo? I mean, I tried it. Would I be able to do it again? No. Look at all these colors that came out of it. That reminds me, every time I see this in a Ziploc bag, it reminds me of you. So you guys, I was trying to crochet an arm. I don't know what I was doing. But I mean, for some reason, to me, it looks like a crochet arm. Yeah, like it looks like if I can do the hand a little bit better, but it looks like he has tattoos. Okay. I tried, but then I was too embarrassed to even show it to you. But now, since it's been years ago, why do I remember that, and why did I find that arm and you're here? And it just so happened that you were here, and I was like, wait a minute, I know exactly where it is. So anyway, my cousin Tracy is here. Okay, good, Jay, because I was like, yeah, I don't know if I got it right. So what I'm doing is I'm going from scratch, you guys. Literally going from scratch. Getting my transparent clay because I am not working with anything else but, hey, cuzzo, how are you? I didn't have an idea. I just knew that I was going to do some, I know what I'm going to do. So there's a technique that I was trying to get down, and I can't get it down because I don't know. I don't know why. I can't get it down. But basically what it is, it's like a sweater look. Hello. Hi, how are you? Okay. I mean, he's gonna chase you. There's nothing I could do about it. Okay. So I tried to do this little sweater look thing, and it's okay. But, yeah, I personally don't think I did a very good job. So what I'm making today, Craft Addict, is what I am trying to do is I am trying to recreate this sweater look thing that I did in the past, but I want the stitches to look tighter and more 3D. Would I succeed? Probably not, but hey, you can always try. You may not be able to always do. this anyway. So I'm going to try to do the sweater look. But the thing about it is that I don't want it to be just a white sweater. Could you please be quiet? I don't want it to be just a white sweater. I want to create a color. Now, I only have an hour now. Only have an hour. Can you guys vote on what colors you don't know colors, so I can't get your opinion on that. So these are all the colors I have. So pick a color. Oh, thank you, Joel. You're so awesome. You guys really need to check out Joel Creates. If you want to learn how to crochet. Joel, do you teach crochet? If you want to learn how to get to know your Procreate app, if you want to draw digitally, any of those things, now he's on this quest to teach us how to draw clouds and mountains. So hopefully I can get it. So if you ever want to try to learn your Procreate app a little bit better and you want to draw digitally, check him out, Joel Create. All right, so guys, give me some colors. Why are you the only one voting on what color I'm going to make this sweater? I need a color to make this sweater, quote unquote. I want to do pink, like fuchsia. That says peach, but that looks a little, I never seen a peach that looks pink, but okay. Peach. Maroon. Now which one would be maroon? We got coffee. Why is all this making me think of food? Everything in here is a food. What the heck? Okay. I gotta look at the names to see if I can even find maroon. There's a deep purple, tangerine. I got pink. Hope you guys can. Oh, maybe I can mix it. I can mix coffee with like red. I'm really bad at colors. Make a mix those two together. Make a maroon, blue. How about we do, let me see here. I got my maroon here. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. What would I do if I had my 𝐂𝐍𝐓 here? Okay. So if you can see it, I mean, it's not, you really can't see it too much, but, and I have like some, if I need to like make another color, look how those colors just, so there's a lot, like any color that you can think of, I have it here in this box. Looking at, let's see. All right, let's look, let me see. I'm thinking blue. Oh, there's my turquoise. All right, we have a blueberry. Let's try that. Now, I'm going to change the color of this. I'm going to do it a little bit at a time. And I'm going to try to do blue. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Bronco and my husband are playing. And it's really loud. Because Bronco is, he's growling and stuff. Alrighty. Gotta put my gloves on because, you know, I ain't trying to permanently dye my hand. I don't know what's on this glove. That might have been using a murder. Alright. Here we go. Okay. So, they say, why? Alright, so Let's do that. That's better. Yeah, Tracy, did you catch that? I think you did. I think you caught that. There was something on that glove, and I said it might have been used in a murder. So, well, craft addict, everybody else can hear. Is the music too loud? All right. I watched way too many murder mysteries. Oh my gosh. My husband's scared. He thinks I'm going to murder him. Maybe, I don't know. So I am going to poke a hole in this first. All right. I'm gonna get a needle and I'm gonna poke a hole in this top here. Oops. Craft addict. You still say you cannot. It says you cannot hear. Can everybody hear me on YouTube? All husbands do think he comes walking in a room and he's like, they were murdered, chopped up, and body pieces spread all over the city. And he's like, wait, what? Oh my God. Okay, good. Thank you, Craft Addict. She just couldn't hear my husband, so that's good. That's good because, yeah, they're being very loud. He's like, we have hardwood floors, so Bronco needs his nails cut. So when he runs, it's like, and he's going back and forth and back and forth. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start mixing this in so I can get a nice blue. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Welcome. Lord. If I was in an Ebola situation and my glove did this, I would be dead right now. And luckily, I did not get any blue on me. Oh, what happened? Look at that. See, now in a crime scene, if that were to happen, see the little glove there, little piece of the glove, I will be caught. I'm not making any sense. You guys just allow it. So, I wish I had an example. I only did it once, but then I've been watching all these videos that are not really explaining to me as to how to do it. Because apparently you got to twist it one way and then you got to fold it in half and then to make that sweater look. Listen, Tracy. This clay could have Ebola in it. No, I think the ink could have Ebola in it. Come on. She said, Ebola, really? You're gonna get Ebola from clay. You never know. Oh, good. I'm loving the fact that hopefully, except for Liana, I'm sorry, honey. Except for Liana, you know, somebody's crafting while they're watching me babble, because that's what I do. Hi, everybody. I mean, I'm talking about Ebola while I change the color of this clay here. And I make a habit sometimes when I'm in my videos and I'm working on clay now and not so much yarn, because that's how I started, was with yarn and, you know, dealing with, sometimes when I'm working with something I always say yarn, and I have to correct myself on video, like, oh, I need to not call everything yarn. I'm not doing yarn. Yes, I am coloring translucent clay. The translucent clay that I am using is sorry, is Sculpey. There you go. I'm using Sculpey, which is a regular translucent clay. The reason why I like it is because when you bake this clay, you don't have to, just like if you're using Fimo, or if you're using Fimo, or what other ones do I have? They all have different levels that you bake it at, different temperatures, and so it gets really confusing. So I want to use one clay, so all I have to do is worry about 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. And that's all I have to remember when I'm baking it. So is this blue enough? Who asked for blue? Joel, did you ask for blue? So far I have a sky blue. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this as a nice little pretty sky blue. Let me show it to you. Nice little sky blue, kind of matches my gloves. That's pretty awesome. It does. And then I'm going to take this one and do a lot on it and do it a darker blue. And what I'm working on is can somebody report that VOR? I don't understand what the point of those are. Does anybody know that? On YouTube, there's always like a bot, a spam bot that comes up and it says something weird, and then I don't know what the point of that is and what I should do about it. But anyway, this is going to be a deeper blue. So let me put this right here so you guys can see it on Instagram. So I'm going to do this a little bit deeper blue. So I can have 2 levels of blue. So Sherry, what kind of bracelet are you making? Ooh, look at that. Pretty. So I don't like this part, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Literally, I'm looking at 3 different cameras. I'm looking at 3 different cameras. I have one camera here, one camera here, one camera over there that's Instagram. It's not much of a difference, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. And we can start failing at making a sweater stitch. Well, hello there, Amanda. I remember talking to you. Your awesome comments on my videos. Thank you so much for being here. Alright, I like this blue, but I gotta smush it a little bit more. And they say rolling it, okay? Rolling it and then pushing it together and just moving it around is what helps it. Oh, hello there. Hello, everybody who's coming in. And Instagram, hello. So when you say, Sherry, when you say that you're making a bronze and silver crazy bangle, are you soldering? Are you beading? What are you doing? Oops. The thing about this clay too is that, oh, you know, Amanda says that I'm glad that I caught a live. Here's the thing about lives. I don't do them as often, and I really need to get better on that. And when I do a live, it's always such a big situation because I have to get the computer, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and and understand what the live is all about and what I have to do in order to get everything to work. And it's hard because all I want to do is make jewelry. Okay, all I want to do is make jewelry. I don't want to have to worry about lives, and I don't have to worry about putting that on. But if it's easy for me to figure it out, I'm probably you know that there's a I don't know what it is. Is it a meme or a video that somebody says this is the part where they messed up? I'm taking my gloves off and I'm going to start touching these, so hopefully the color is in there. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. So aw, thank you, Tracy. Means a lot coming from you. It's just that when I do lives, it's like then you get the pure, unadulterated me. So, and you get to hear all the cat. I only have one cat now. I don't know if you guys have heard, but I had 2 cats, and if you've been on my Instagram and you know, I used to have a really big fat yellow one. Now, I think about 2 to 3 weeks before we got the dog, the big fat yellow one got sick. Craft Addict, yes, it is definitely like sticky gum. It's like sticking to me, so sometimes I just leave that off to the side because this is the last one I've been working on, so I'm gonna leave it off to the side because it's like really sticky, and if you let it just sit for a little bit, yeah, it should be fine. I'll get back to the cat. Hold on a second. Amanda says I'm fun to talk to. Yay. I mean, I love doing lives. Oh, yeah, I did a gold crown. I did that one with my best friend. Because she's equally crazy as I am. And, hello. Juicy, please. Juicy, please. I like that name. And so she was my best friend, and so I said what would be the best first time doing a live would be with her. I think I should do it. And she basically hijacked my whole entire live, and when she did I was not expecting her. This woman came in my house with this box, and I'm like, why does she have this box? Oh, maybe she had to give me something, I don't know. And well, there's a cat in here. Oh, why, you need me to watch him?
He's missing you.
He's crying? He doesn't even like me. Oh, Bronco sit, there's a fight. Bronco, it's just me and you in all of YouTube and all of Instagram. Come here. You want to say hi? Okay, here you go. Would you like to sniff some clay? You can't eat it though. So here he is. This is Bronco. Hey. Tracy said hey. I'll tell him. Oh, he said hey. Hey, Tracy. So, yeah. All right, Sherry. Okay, I don't like the fact that you're licking my fingers because this is not good. Okay. So, anyway, did you look in this camera, Bronco? I don't think you looked in this camera because I didn't look in this camera. Did you look in this camera? When we were choosing a dog, I was like, that's the one. That is the one. Because he can't figure out where he wants to be now. He's scratching at the door and he's crying. Bronco, yeah, he's kind of a good boy. He's kind of into everything. I love how my husband just dropped him off here and didn't like say anything. Hello, Sadia. Have not. Hello, how are you? I love how he just dropped off Bronco and didn't say, oh, I brought him to the bathroom, and he went to the bathroom and he ate and he just was like, here. Oh, it's my ring. My ring is making these little divots on them. I made a ring, you guys, out of chain. Let me show you guys this. This will be a quick short video. I made a ring. Are you crying? Lord. So I made a quick little ring just using chain. It's chain all the way around, and I just made it to fit my size 7. I think I'm a size 7. And so yeah, but it's making little divots in my clay, and that is not fun. So let's get back to the yellow cat. So if you go into my Instagram and you see, oh, there he goes crying. Are you gonna cry the whole time? I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to cry the whole time. So if you go back in my Instagram, you'll see a big fat yellow cat. Now he is my very first cat. Loved him to death. But because he's an outside cat, I think what had happened was he ended up with, like I said, what had happened was, I think what happened was he went outside one day and he likes to drink random water. So I think what happened was he drank some water that he shouldn't have drunk, got a parasite, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. So we had to, and this is around the time I have a dog and a cat. I have a dog and a cat. So I have a little tuxedo cat that ran away, of course, because Bronco is in here. So I have a dog and a cat. So Bronco, when I got Bronco, I was choosing Bronco, and around this time my cat was sick, and I was dealing with that, and I was like, I don't want it to affect, you know, the dog and all that stuff. But I noticed that when I got the dog, the cat, the dog didn't attack the cat. I thought he would be like, oh, let's play. He did it a little bit, but then he was like, oh, you're not feeling well, so I'm gonna leave you alone, which I thought was amazing. That was really strange. I've never seen that before. So that's when I knew, oh no, my cat is really, really sick. So we took him to the vet, and then, long story short, I hate when people say a long story and then they say at the end of the story, long story short, we had to put him to sleep. I was very sad because he was my very first cat, and he was awesome, and he was so fun to like take pictures of because he was not a smart cat. Hence the reason why he was drinking random water and wasn't smart enough to realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't be drinking this water. So we had to put him to sleep, sadly. So now I only have one cat and one dog who is absolutely obnoxious, but I love him so much with everything I have. Now, I'm just nervous about this. I was really nervous about this. I'm gonna take these, and I'm gonna mix these together because you need to have a layer of just nothingness on a layer or a base. And so I'm gonna do that really quick. So I mean, I love working with clay. I haven't done it in years, and some of the techniques are way different than I imagined back in the day. It's way different clay, working with clay and stuff. 𝕊𝕥𝐻𝐿𝐿 Design, hello, how are you? I love following your Instagram. You'll hear him biting on a box now. Yay. I have my oven. I have an actual toaster oven. Let me look at the footage. You can probably see it's right here. I have it preheated at 275 degrees Fahrenheit so that I can have it all heated up. All right. I'm sorry, Instagram people. Hey, all you at work. Oh, Tinky, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you at work. Sometimes I go and I say, oh, today's Monday. Do we have the Monday blues when you work from home? I do. Sorry, that's me doing some parchment paper. So what I like to do is I like to put my clay in parchment paper, and then I like to squish it down. Sparkling Bud Light, hello. I like that name. Sparkling Bud Light. Thank you. I'm really glad that you like my content. I try really hard with it. So you guys, excuse the sound right now because I'm gonna flatten this out and it's gonna be loud. I hate doing this part, but then I love doing this part. Can you hate something and love it at the same time? Yes. Yes, you can. So hold on a second. So Sparkling Bud Light, why did you choose that name? This back, I didn't really mix these colors together very well, but I'm trying to get it as thin as possible. So Sherry, about that ring, I am going to do a little short video, I believe, teaching how to do it, and I'm gonna do a couple different sizes just in case you wear size 8 or you wear size 6 or whatever. You can still do this technique the way I did it to make my ring. Hello, new people on Instagram joining in. Hello, hello, hello. All right, don't mind the color of this background. Well, that's actually kind of cool looking. All right, let me show you guys. This is like really, really, really. Oh, I'm not putting that down there for you to bite on. He was waiting for it. He thought it was, he heard the crinkle papers and he was like, ooh, that's a snack. So he's sitting by my chair waiting for it to hit the floor. He's like, yo, I'm about to get some snacks, bro. I dared to change it in a cosplay live. Don't know what that means. Explain a little bit further. Because I'm dense. No, please leave that alone. Okay. So, to do this technique, apparently, what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to... You like that? Yes. I like the color. It's very marbly. I didn't mix it in very well. I'm supposed to be here for an hour. It's already 45 minutes. Yeah. If you hear any noise, that's the dog being very active. So basically, you are supposed to roll it till you get a little tiny tube. You can, but I don't like to use this. I don't know if you guys, if you work with clay, if you know what this is. This is an extruder. So this is another reason why I hate lives, because normally I could just go and look it up and be like, I can say it correctly on camera. Yeah, but this is live. I'm going to say that this is an extruder. You basically put the clay in the top right here. Put the clay in the top. And then from there, you put this thing on top inside the little tube. And of course, the clay is inside. And you're supposed to plunge it like it's a needle. And then it goes boop. And then a little tube comes out. And it has different discs that goes in there. So that's cool. I like that, but it's a mother to clean it out. It's a mother. It says, let me see. 𝕊𝕒𝕒 Designs. My username is a mashup of pixels, yep, with my design background. Awesome. Well, we're gonna call you Nyx here. This is very satisfying. It is very satisfying, but then at the same time, you can't... Okay, hold on a second. Sir, you got my parchment paper. I am going to... This is what happens when you guys ignore dog. He got into my... Yeah. He tore this whole box up, which is a problem because it has razors on the front and it didn't even bother him. Look at the razor out there. Let me check to see if you're bleeding. Are you bleeding? Let me see your face. You guys will be, he's not bleeding, so that's good. Gracious on a, good gracious on a biscuit. So anyway, yeah. Okay, so Sparkling Bud Light. I love that name so much. Yeah, I know what cosplay is. I dress up as I used to dress up as Tank Girl all the time, like a little too much. So yeah. You know, I got these new molds where you can actually put the clay in it, and you can actually put the clay in it and make like little flowers, and then you just scrape the top, and then apparently you could just pop it out. I'm scared to do it, but I will do it soon. All right, let's get back to the sweater. So I'm gonna try to get this tube as thin as possible. Yeah, Pixby, he is a character, and he fits. I'm talking about Bronco. Bronco is a character. He fits in this house very well, because there's times when I mean, how much money has he cost us just by chewing on things? Yeah, he's cost us a lot. But he's also teaching us how to be better pet parents, because my man is constantly biting on stuff, and if you're not watching him, all heck will break loose. Like, are you in wires? Are you trying to get electrocuted? My man. God help me, you guys. Please help me. Sorry. I don't mean to shake you guys. But Pixby, have you seen him yet? Let me grab him real quick. Oh, here you go, monster. Alright. Here he is. Here's his little dumb face. Dumb face. Oh, I love you too. But you don't have to lick my teeth because that's weird. But yeah, here he is, you guys. You know, you have a bed, you have water. Oh, you don't have water. Sorry. Here's your water. Here's your water. Drink your water. There you go. He was very excited for the water. Maybe that was why he was raising heck. He was raising heck over here. Yeah, he is. Oh, okay. So I didn't really explain that post. I haven't explained that post very well. In that post, you see my husband trying to catch him. The reason why he was trying to catch him was because we were trying to take it off, because I had to. I mean, if you crochet, you have to sew in all the ends. Well, I didn't sew in on the ends. I wanted to do it later on. I wanted to try it on him first. So I tried it on him, the little sweater. Tried it on him, and he wouldn't give it back to me. I couldn't take it off. And he wouldn't let me take it off. And so we're trying to chase him, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna turn on his camera real quick because he's driving me crazy. And then I was like, my husband's name is Peter. I said, Peter, can you come catch him, because I need to get this off of him. And it didn't work, so I just turned on the camera. Can you get him? He's crying.
What's the matter with him?
Oh. So his dad's here, so he doesn't love me anymore. You guys, he doesn't love me anymore. So, all right, now I'm gonna guess my way. But yeah, So we decided we wanted to give Bronco the name that he has because he's such a little tiny dog. We wanted to like go into like the vet and be like, oh, we're here to pick up Bronco. And then they go in the back and it's just like this little tiny dog. We wanted such a big dog, a big name for a little dog. So Bronco is what we chose. And there you have it. So, yeah. And then I had another post that was like a Bronco truck. And it says, oh, what is your dog's name? And show your pet and what his name is and what you named him after. And it was like a Bronco truck. It was the white Bronco. So, yeah. Okay, so according to these YouTube videos that I've been watching, we're at 52 minutes. Let's try to figure this out. Okay, you guys. I think I'm supposed to just twist it, okay? Just twist it. I might be setting myself up for failure, but we're gonna do it, okay? We're gonna do it. I am feeling not too great about this already because I feel like this isn't like skinny enough. So apparently you're supposed to be able to like fold it in half once you get it as tight as you need it to be. So if all the ones who are new here, I'm trying to create a knit look. I mean, you guys, I've failed in clay every single day. Every single day. I'm not doing very good with this. Oh wait, hold on a second. What was that? Did he belch or did he fart? See, and another thing, I'm not saying that this is the reason why I got the dog, but you know, you could be like, oh man, and you would like fart, and then you could just go and be like, oh, that was the dog. Oh God, you stink, and you could like blame your farts on him. It's terrible. It's terrible, but sometimes I do that. Amanda used the same mold before Halloween. Oh yeah. But what are you making the sugar skull jewelry out of? It would have to be like, you could do it like, you could do resin, because I use these for resin also, these little molds. So, all right. So I don't really like that part right there, but I don't think I need that too much, so I'm gonna cut it right there. Cut it out. Okay. Not saying that it is uniform or anything like that by any means. You know what, Tracy, you're gonna get on my nerves. If you mention that one more time, I am not getting a tufting gun. I'm not doing it. So if you ever want to give me a gift or anything, honey, Tracy thinks you should give me a tufting gun. He's doing that quiet man thing when they just like really disappointed. He goes, so I just got one of those numbers. So yeah, but you know. All right. So apparently what you're supposed to do is fold this in half, and it's going to, oh no, are they? Pixie Nick said that the tufting gun is very it's pretty loud. And yeah. I mean, our house is loud anyway. It's like, it's scary too. It's got a little needle at the end there, and I don't know. Apparently, you're supposed to twist this up, and then you're supposed to fold it in half. Let's just see. All right, this is not looking like knit. Oh wait. You got to do it in a certain manner. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. I don't like it. Oh, so you did it with clay, Amanda. Okay. Cool. Cool. Because I've always ever used my molds for resin, which I still love. I really need to get back to that. Let's do another one. Maybe if I did it with the same color. Let's do that. Let me do it with the same color. Oh, okay. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen. See, because when it's on TikTok, though, they always put some music over top of it, and I can't hear the tufting gun really per se. I watched a video last night of someone getting a tufting gun for the first time, and she was playing with it, and it was pretty loud, but then I would think when it comes to noise, I would think that it would be kind of like a sewing machine. Sewing machines are pretty loud too. So I'm like, oh, I had a sewing machine before.
Hey Google, order a tufting gun.
Don't do that. No. See, this is why you can't be in here. You can't be in here. I don't think I have enough here. So I'm gonna do it. I did this one with 2 colors. So let's try to do it with the 1 color. It says doing 2 twisted strands, then putting them side by side with the twist opposite. See, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Amanda, that's a good point, but that's what I'm trying to do. This was literally when I started with clay. Whenever I picked up any clay, this was the first thing I did, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. But then I failed. Like, it looked okay. This is my first example. I don't know if you're new here and you haven't seen it, but this is my first example. And it was like a little flat. Like, it was like the laziest twist I've ever done. It was like the laziest twist ever. And so, I did it a little bit, and then it was like, oh, that's cool, but I feel like I could do better. And apparently that's not the case, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna do these a little bit thinner. Amanda, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit thinner, okay? Okay. Put them side by side here. All right. Here's the truthful, what is it? Moment of truth. That's it.
Truth.
The truth. The truth with an F. Okay, truth. All right. And I'm about to get off soon because the baby needs to be fed. So anybody here who has a dog? Anybody here who has a dog? And what do you feed your dog? On a daily basis, what are you feeding your dog? Are you feeding him kibble? Or are you feeding him food from the table? Because I'm curious about what other people do with their little puppies. Because I have a bit of a picky eater, and he's like, I don't know, he got under the impression that our food tastes better than his food that's in his bowl. And so my dog eats chicken, okay? All right, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. He's chicken, and he has I gave him kibble, and I put the kibble along with the food. Yeah, Amanda, I did use the extruder in the first, and it would be uniform, but I have to make see, I'm about to say yarn again. I told you this, guys, before. Whenever the clay comes out of it, it's so soft that as soon as I start to twist it, it breaks up. So I try not to do the extruder. I'm trying to get more air to it so it's cooling off and hardening, and I just wanted to do it by hand. So my dog eats chicken, and he also eats kibble at the same time. So I can understand it's really hard to feed him. He'll eat, but then when I give him cheese, that's like, oh, the whole world is gonna end, because he Amanda, you have cats. Oh, they all have different foods? I can't imagine having 4 cats and they all have different foods. I can't imagine that, to save my life, because my cats just like, they eat whatever food is in their bowl, and they're like, thanks, yum 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 yum. But my dog is not like that. He is totally different. All right, moment of truth, you guys. I'm gonna fold this in half. Am I yelling? You guys let me know in the comments if I'm yelling. I feel like I'm yelling. All right, I don't know. Am I supposed to go the other way? What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. You know what would really help if I had a picture, but I don't, so. I don't know. You gonna help, honey?
What are you trying to do?
Well, supposedly if you do these twists and then you put them side by side, it would look like, well, if you, okay, if I look at it really quick, it does look like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me take a screenshot of what you just said real quick. Yeah. Does it take a screenshot? Hold on a second. Yeah, awesome. I took a screenshot of it so I can check it out later on. Pixby, thank you. So I'm trying to do a little knit look. He said, no help. He's like, oh, so it doesn't look that way to you.
What are you trying to do? Like an earring and necklace?
It is really thick. I would use the extruder, and then once I shoot it out of the extruder next time, and then yeah, it does have little V's. That's right. And I'm hoping that, because I looked at a video, and that's what kind of what they did was they twisted it up, and then the V's just popped out. So let's try to make like these two will be a V. This could be a V. In my mind, that was a little better. That's a little better. If I get the extruder, I don't want to do it right now because it's gonna take forever.
I used to make challah bread.
You used to make challah bread. Make your challah bread.
You have to. You want to get 3 different colors, probably.
Yeah, you do need to have 3 different colors. That's correct.
You just go like that. And that's pattern.
See, Amanda says, Amanda thinks I got it though. What did you do to my clay? You just like made challah bread and then you just like walked away. Who makes challah bread with clay and then just walked away? That just happened. No. Oh. Sorry, you guys. He dragged his water bowl. Peter thought he stepped in pee and it was great. I couldn't. You kind of saw him, but he looked down and he's like, the water is. Yeah, I should have a challah bread challenge. Yes, that's correct. So really quick, and then I'm going to get off. This is what I'm going to do real quick for you guys. Because he likes to, honey. He likes to feel like he is in control of his life. Okay, so I'm going to, so this is how you do it. You stick it in there. That didn't sound too good, but that's what I did. And then you put the little back on as if you're going to do a little needle. Since this clay is so, he tried to help. I love it. He helps me all the time. Okay, so you guys, look at this real quick. So I want to make sure everybody can see it. Okay. All right. So I got you. You guys can see it. You guys cannot see it. Okay. So I'm going to do it over here. Hey, Casey. I see you, Casey. You think you can sneak in here and just sneak in? I see you. Look at this, you guys. Look at it. Yeah. There. You got to do it with sound effects too. But the problem is that it's so doggone tender. Okay, so we have some uniform here. Let's try it. Isn't that cool? Oh my goodness, I could do it all day. Oh wait, what do I do? Okay. You missed it. Did you see it? You saw it. Okay, so now I have 2 little lines here. Let's try it. It might work. The problem is you have to be uniform with your twisting. Not only do you have to be uniform with the tube itself, you have to be uniform with the twisting of it. And I am not being uniform with the twisting. I think that Sorry, I think you guys have to be really careful with these things. Because I think I cut myself somewhere. Because it appears that there... Oh, it's not blood. Okay. My finger's hurting for some reason. I thought I cut myself. So let's try it. It's not going very good. Okay. Alright, we got some right here. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it in half. Oh, let it cool. Okay. Sorry. Really, Amanda? You were encouraging me to push. Push. It did kind of sound like it because I made like little sound effects with it. It was like, eh. All right, so I'm gonna do this really quick. Give myself a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit there, and I'm gonna smush all these together just because. But yeah, the problem is I would love to use the extruder all the time, all day, every day. But the problem is that I have to clean that junk out, and it's not fun. It really is not fun to do at all. I hate doing it because there's all these little nooks and crannies. Like if I pull this out, look, it's all like everywhere. It's everywhere. It's all along the edge. The inside of the tube is on this twisty thing on this thing. I hate using it, but you know, with anything that you have to do anyway like that, you have to clean it out. I know. Now, let me fold this in half. I don't know, you guys. It's one of those things that I'm like, I am going to figure this out if it's the last thing I do, but I probably won't be able to figure that out today. I'm gonna get a very good uniform and twist it, and I'm folding in half real quick. See if I can get a little bit of, no. You're gonna get a little bit of nothing. So. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. That's what I was doing. I did it because I wanted to not have to worry about cleaning this thing out. So I was like, let me do, but it's very hard to get it uniform with your hands. But anyway, yes?
Well, I'm just saying.
Oh Lord, he's observing and he's like, I got some suggestions.
If you maybe put two ends, like if you had two of them and like a weight on the other end, and then took the other two.
Because maybe it's untwisting.
The one end, if this stays weighted, just like when you do twisting wire.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It happens.
Cornstarch. Oh, are you giving me a suggestion, Amanda, on how to clean out the extruder?
Have a power washer.
I don't think a power washer is gonna work because it's a very small little device, honey. That is a man's answer. Is a man's solution to a woman's problem or a crafter's problem. It's like, what are you can't power wash everything. You cannot power wash everything. Hello everybody. Instagram. Hello. I am working with clay, as you can see. If you're not interested, that's okay. I will live. I will not be sad about it. I'm just mixing the colors real quick.
Or I can hold them.
Are you going to hold them on one end when I extrude it out? I'm going to give you guys the sound effects too. Because it seems like you guys like the sound effects of me pooping out the clay. And then after this, I gotta go. Man, this is really soft though. Oh God. Okay. It's not going to be a lot coming out if I stop here. Yeah. Bronco, you are going to be the death of me. Oh, he's trying to get the sweater off now when I couldn't take it off of him before. Okay, so now.
Where's the sound effect?
There's a sound effect, okay? You're right, I didn't have a sound effect. Okay, so now.
So here.
Are we gonna do it where I'm twisting it
No,
from?
I'm gonna hold it and then you twist.
With your man fingers? Your man fingers are kind of off camera for YouTube. So we're gonna hand. Okay, so you gotta be
Okay.
be gentle.
Delicate.
Delicately gentle, because it
Now,
seems like
here we got at the same tension.
Oh, we gotta
get it
have it
perfectly in the center,
perfectly in the center.
and then now twist.
Okay, I'm twisting.
It's a little tautness,
Oh, see, I told you.
It's very delicate.
It is very delicate. Yes.
The same tautness.
Oh wait, well, yeah, there you go. All right, I'm gonna do this really quick. Oh my God, it's splitting there. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. All right. You can let it go.
Whoa.
It's still a little loose. Like that. Look at that. Oh, wait. Okay.
That looks better.
That does look better. You guys. I folded it in half. I'm afraid to touch it because it's in a...
If it was a little stiffer,
Yeah.
you can twist it a little more.
I wonder, I'm going to go and do some research because I really want to...
Does that have a different...
What are we looking at?
To make it a little thicker than that? Does it
Yeah,
change it?
you can. It's really, you can. I'm going to show you guys anyway. So it has, these different little... I don't think I have a circle one that's that big.
Those aren't yours.
Bronco, leave my little bowls alone.
You can't use that one anymore.
Oh, did he destroy it? Bronco, come on, bro. See? This is another thing that he's biting on. Oh, so let me show you. Please look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he almost cut his mouth wide open. So, yeah. I promise you guys, I am going to keep Bronco safe. And I'm going to use that cornstarch on the clay because it kind of reminds me of dough when you're working with dough, which is exactly what my husband was getting at when he said making challah bread. So, all right, I'm going to get going. All right, Trey. So I'm going to get going. But these are, I'm going to use the extruder a little bit more. I'm going to get in a really cold room because the clay gets really, really warm. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Also really quick, I wanted to address, there was this lady who, for my last live, she got on there and commented and said, oh, this looks like a bunch of, what did she say? A bunch of nonsense. Ma'am, if you're on here again, yes, it was a bunch of nonsense because I was trying to figure out how the live works. So that's what happened with that. I left your comment up there and I asked you who hurt you. So I hope that no one has hurt you. I'm just living my life and I'm doing this free of charge. Because I like people and I like to teach people and I like to have fun with people. Ooh, baby powder. Ooh, I'm gonna use that. Thank you, Liana. I like that. I like that suggestion. Bye everybody. So I'm gonna try to do this every Tuesday, you guys. Every Tuesday afternoon about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Okay? Yep. Okay. So I am going to see you guys next Tuesday, and if I just jump in on my live some other time, nonsense is fun. Yes, it is. And I'm like, man, I was like, man, who peed in your cornflakes this morning? What is wrong with you, ma'am? So anyway, I am going to clean up my space. I'm going to bid you adieu. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and being here and checking me out and watching me mess up stuff because that's what I do for a living. See you guys. Bye-bye.